Grant Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Economic Development. On how many occasions has he discussed the current pay negotiations for Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment staff with the Chief Executive of the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment?
Order.
And on what dates did those discussions take place?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, I thank the member for his question, and I have taken the precaution of checking my records before answering the question today. I have looked back through my diary. I didn't go all the way to 2003, but I did look back to make sure that we had the answer. I think it's always a good idea to check your records before you respond. Mr Speaker, I can inform the member. I'd keep my voice down if I were you, David. If I can inform the member on 3 occasions: 17 October 2013, 5th of May 2014 and 4th of June 2014.
Mr Speaker.
Order. Supplementary question, Grant Robertson.
Did the Chief Executive tell him at the meeting on the 4th of June that the State Services Commission had not approved the offer that his negotiating team intended to make to MB staff?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, I can't recall that particular statement. I don't think he did say it, but I'm not going to rush out and categorically lead with my chin without checking the diary, Mr Speaker, like other people would, but I don't recall him saying anything along those lines.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Grant Robertson.
Can I ask the Minister to search his memory from 2 weeks ago and tell the House how he responded to the Chief Executive telling him that the SSC had not approved the offer he was intending to make to MB staff?
Well, Mr
Honourable
Speaker.
Stephen Joyce.
Well, Mr Speaker, again, for the member, I can't confirm that, but I can confirm what I told him yesterday is that the only advice I gave Mr Small that day was to say to check with the State Services Commission and make sure they're informed with the progress that you're making.
Supplementary question, Grant Robertson.
Will he guarantee that all of his discussions with the Chief Executive of MB about the pay offer were consistent with his obligations as a Minister under the State Sector Act and Cabinet Manual?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Well, Mr Speaker, this is the 3rd day that this question has come up because it is the biggest issue that Mr Robertson can identify, and I can tell the member, just like I told him 2 days ago, that I'm well aware of the State Sector Act and the Cabinet Manual in relation to these matters, and I can confirm that I have followed them.
Question number 8, Ian McKelvie. Order. I've called Ian McKelvie.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Primary Industries. What announcement has he made regarding the biocontainment facility?